Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video and welcome to Colleen Tarot. I am your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on August 26th or 27th, 2026. Keep in mind, tarot is timeless. I'm just giving you the date so you know I don't repost. If you like my videos, I post here every single day, usually between 11 and 11:15 p.m. Eastern time, Florida time in the US, and my videos here air with a live chat, especially for Aquarius, because Aquarius has a big group, a crowd. Anyways, this reading is talking about someone changing their perspective, okay? And not that they should change it. It's not like up for debate. Well, you should change your perspective. No. And I don't even know if this is you changing your perspective or someone changing their perspective about you, because somebody's perspective is changing because of a loss, and it could be a death. We have the casket and the cross to bear, okay? There's some sort of ending that's happening in someone's life. I don't know if it's happened already or if it's going to happen, but that's changing the way someone thinks of abundance. This would be where someone realizes family is also abundant. People we love are part of our abundance, and that's where somebody then who hasn't communicated communicates. Someone's perspective is changing. I literally have the Hanged One reversed, which is a card of perspective, and then this came out yin and yang, but it says perception. So someone's perception is changing. Someone's perception is changing because of a loss, okay, or feeling loss. The same energy can be feeling like the loss of your energy, or literally of going through some sort of loss in their own life. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to get into your reading, but before I do start, I want to be the first one to tell you all that you're so beautiful and needed in this world. I want to thank you guys for being here, for sharing your time and energy with me. I value you and the divine values you. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. So, Aquarius, we're going to see what wants to come out. The same energy wants to come out or not. We're here. Aquarius. The World in reverse. So something's wrapping up, so a new beginning can happen. Someone could be returning if they've been traveling. There's bridging the gap. There's someone who's probably wrapping something up and then wants to heal something with you. I don't know what kind of ending. Remember, there's a person going to go through an ending before they recognize the value of a relationship being part of abundance. It might be someone who's never really lost anyone or anyone really close. And whatever kind of loss, it doesn't have to be through bereavement. It could be loss of a relationship. It could be the loss of you. This person could be missing you. The High Priestess is in the reverse in the recent past, and that might be finding out something. We have a conversation or this information. All right, so somebody might have found out something recently, and they might have found out that they're, they don't have much time. I mean, that could be this. The World, my time is up with something. The High Priestess, I know this because someone told me. Knight of Wands, I don't have much time left. Near future is the Hierophant in the reverse. So could this be happening to one of your ex-in-laws? Or, I mean, the Hierophant is reversed. Or could this be happening to your future spouse, right? Near future is like a future or past spouse energy, or committing or not committing to. Ten of Swords is here, Queen of Swords. It's like you've got these divorce vibes. You've got this cut-off vibe from hell. In this reading, you got a cut-off vibe from hell, and it looks like someone's mom or mother-in-law or something is in their end days, their last days. This is a tough reading, so I want to sort of get through it. But this is a person who's showing up for some reason. Maybe they're trying to get a message through this reading. I don't know. But again, remember, the reading is about someone doesn't realize what abundance is until they lose a person. Seven of Swords. That's I I feel like someone could be suffering in silence here. It's also Aquarius energy or Aquarius moon. But we have also someone could be watching and suffering in silence. That's an interesting card. Seven of Swords and Ten of Swords. Someone really might not have much time. Strong mom vibes. Nine of Swords. A lot of issues at night. Someone might be having issues at night and they're not saying anything. A mother might be having issues at night and they're not saying anything. I don't know. Something about, I don't know, just someone might be having issues. Ten of Wands. There's an ending. There's for sure an ending. Doesn't have to be a bereavement, but there's an ending. Definite ending. Ending is all over this damn reading. It's ending now. It's not ended yet. It's ending. It's happening right now. Because when the new beginning happens, the world comes in the upright. I don't take this as travel. I don't have any other travel return cards. There's something wrapping up. It's literally the end. It's over. It's over. Judgment. This is literally on its last, whatever's ending, it's on its last leg, so to speak. Any other cards? I don't know why I didn't pull any of these first. Or did I? No. Achievement, wisdom, self-love. It's almost like somebody had to just unless a person who didn't approve of a connection is leaving. Because there might be someone who never learned self-love, but there might be a connection that's leaving, and it causes a person to realize what's important. That's what causes a person to return, or causes a person to align with someone else, because they realize the value, you know, of abundance, which is through relationships. Okay, that's where someone is like, man, this is where it's at, and I've been thinking abundance was this all along, but abundance is this. Tell me about the self-love. Tell me about the self-love. Queen of Swords. Maybe someone didn't like you loving yourself, or maybe this is a Libra or another Aquarius or Gemini. I feel like there's a person who expected you to stay in a situation or in a relationship. If this is a mother-in-law and you left somebody, or you just left someone's child and they feel like you should have stayed, but you know you shouldn't have, or something like that. It doesn't have to be, but I got strong, you know, it's like very strong opposing vibes. Okay, someone who opposes you and someone who opposes why you do what you do, and but really, you were loving yourself, and someone probably never learned to love themselves. If someone would have learned to love themselves, then you would not be reflecting their shadow upon them. And you're reflecting their shadow upon them because you loved yourself. They didn't. Now, there's an ending happening for them. And it could be legit ending. Something they can't come back from. Tell me about ancient wisdom. Ten of Pentacles reverse and Two of Pentacles. I feel like someone's keeping some information from somebody, especially if somebody knows about an ending that's happening. Like if somebody got some information about their health, I feel like they might be keeping it to themselves, maybe to protect. I don't know. But someone has definitely found out some very important information. And because of this important information, it seems like they found out they know about an ending. And it has to do with their health, or they wanted to heal. So maybe this person has an ending and they want someone to heal things with the Hierophant. The Hierophant being the spouse, the marriage, the lesson learned, meaning someone's like, I learned this lesson, it took my whole life, but I love myself, or I should have loved myself, or I don't know. But somebody is in the Hierophant reverse in the near future. I think somebody's going to be telling someone that they got bad news. Maybe it's your ex-spouse, or a relative of your ex-spouse, or your mom, or I don't know. But I got the mom vibes, and I got spouse vibes. I got Hierophant, which... So somebody might be trying to hopefully not get you back in on sympathy, because you got this new beginning here, and you've walked away from a difficult situation. So I don't think you're allowing, and it could be a Queen of Cups, it could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio who is not doing well. That also might be the reason why someone can't come towards you, especially if they have Virgo in their charts. What other sign? Aquarius, Aries. All right, let me get. Let's clarify. The ending, the world reverse, the ending, the wrapping up cycle. Oh man, yeah, it has to wrap up. Look at that. Somebody's with the wrong person. Or somebody's in a situation that is not desirable anymore. Wow, these helicopters fly low. So glad I don't live in a two-story, and I'm not even sure. They fly low around here. The Devil reversed, the Queen of Swords. It's like there's going to be somebody, it looks like a Divine Feminine Aquarius. It looks like someone toxic wants you back. And it looks like they want you back because they're at a loss. They're at a loss. And it's not the missing you kind of loss, but they're going to say that, but it's not the case. This is looking like somebody you were tied up with, got away from, broke up with. That's what... It's an ending that could have already happened, and someone that is trying to get you back, maybe because someone is sick or because they're sick. Three of Swords reverse, please. Someone might want you to come back to help them heal them back to recovery. Yeah. Meanwhile, if you heal someone else, you might not have no energy yourself, right? Two of Cups in the reverse. This is a person that you already have broken off from. And this is a person who is really, I feel like, they're creating drama, okay? Three of Swords, it's almost like, I need someone. Like they're creating drama. Maybe they do need someone, but the reason is, they're stressed out. They're like, I'm stressed out. Or maybe they got bad news about a heart. Because of Three of Swords, the Five of Wands, maybe someone failed a stress test, whatever. But there's an ending to somebody's overdoing it. There's an end to somebody, if somebody thought that they was getting you back, those are illusions. This looks like it's tied to a person who is toxic that you broke up with. That's who this looks like. You've already Queen of Swords reversed this person. You're already like, no. We're not good together. Whether you said it or not, that was your reason behind it. And now somebody is, there's some sort of ending coming, and I feel like somebody wants their ending to be with you or you to be in it, or wants to control you in some way, manipulate you in some way, because there's something that is ending. They can't control it. So they want to control something else, which might be you, or have the comfort. But I feel like if you return to fix somebody, especially if it was someone you got away from, I don't think that's going to work out for you. Tell me about the Knight of Wands reverse. Because it probably would have made you ill being with it. Tell me about the Knight of Wands reverse. That's could be an immature fire sign. Page of Swords. And I mean, for some of you, there is a person in your energy that is not above lying and not above cheating, not above stretching the truth to get you back. And if they got to say their health is worse than what it is, they will. If they got to say they've quit something, they will. But you already lived with this person. You already know this person changes to get what they want and then changes back. If this is your reading, you already know who this person is. Like I said, they probably told you they'd change when you were with them, and they never did. It's no different. And if they never told you and they tell you now, it's still no different. Someone you have cut off, who you know isn't good for you, you're keeping cut off. You could have divorced this person, or that you are, I don't know, but it's done. It's been done. They're having an issue, and that's why they want you back. They're having an issue. High Priestess reverse in the recent past is finding out something that was hidden. Something was hidden here. What was that High Priestess in the reverse? Virgo, Pisces. Regret. Regret. High Priestess reverse, Devil reverse. Somebody might be going through some difficulty because of some things they've done against you, and they never stopped, right? They had the opportunity to stop doing things against you. They didn't stop doing things against you. Now the universe is stopping this person, and this universe could be stopping a person through their health, especially if they're controlling the free will of someone else, if they're psychically attacking, or if they're preventing a situation from happening that needs to happen. Any kind of way that someone might be negatively contributing to a situation could be leaving very soon, however the universe deems fit. And then there's some communication that happens after all this time, but it comes after a heartache and a loss. Okay? So somebody realizes what's important. And so cards I have with this is Virgo, Aquarius. But I also have there could be two different energies here. There could also be X energy, though I don't see the Six of Cups, but I do see with this is like divorce energy, or someone that you don't deal with, or you don't live with them, like you guys are broken off. You don't desire to be with that person no more. You know you weren't growing with that person. Tell you about the Page of Laurels. Something interesting gets exposed through a conversation. Maybe a Virgo tells you something interesting, or after all this time you find out something, because that's a Virgo card. It's also a card of time. Then we have Leo, Aries, Sag in the upright, and we have Leo in the upright, Aries in the reverse. We have Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay, that's where someone could have been married for a long time, or this is a person who's leaving. Again, and there's a Tower. I feel like, again, somebody is leaving. All right, there's a Tower, there's an emergency, something happens, and that causes someone to come towards you. But I am, I'm trying to figure out if that's connected with a person that you've broken off with, or if that's a new connection. Because maybe a new connection couldn't happen because an old connection had to close out. Tell me more about this Tower. And this is for the information. This is finding out. Tower. Like I said, someone could be finding out their mom isn't doing too good. And they realize the importance of abundance is connections, family connections, strength. The Tower is clarified by strength and Four of Pentacles. Someone could be holding back because they're with a Leo, or because they're working with a Leo spiritually. Knight of Swords. See, this Knight of Swords cuts off somebody very quickly, and it seems like they cut off somebody very quickly after finding out what they did behind their back. So it's like, you did this, you did this. So there's information about finding out what somebody did behind someone's back. And then there's information because someone's not doing too well. There's an ending happening and someone wants to come to you. Again, I feel like keep your boundaries up. Keep your boundaries up, because you could have two different people here. And one is linked to the devil, like someone you lived with, and one is linked to, like, there's a tower happening though. I feel like for you, maybe a tower already happened. For someone else, might be going through. Maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe I am wrong. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. The Empress. Somebody might be sneaking toward the Empress or doing something behind the Empress's back. But I feel like there's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a person of wealth holding back from the Empress. Why? Temperance reverse. Could be somebody's going through something. Maybe someone's going through an ending. They're losing somebody now, or they found out some stuff. Maybe someone's taking care of a mom. Maybe someone found out bad information, or something literally happened. But this is like, there's somebody who wants to come toward you so bad. And then there's another energy that wants to get involved here that you know is no good for you. It's like you broke up with that person. If there's a person coming toward you who can't but wants to, that's showing up. Could be an earth sign, could be a wealthy person. But whoever's having mother troubles, I don't know. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. Magician. You might be seeing a Virgo or Gemini, or just having a communication soon. I see a communication happening anyway because there's an ending. You know, someone is holding back because maybe they don't want to be accused. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. There's an ending and then a conversation happens. Somebody, first of all, can't stop thinking about this perspective. Someone realizes how important this connection is, but it's only because they're feeling the loss of a connection. Tell me about the Six of Laurels. Landed on the ships coming in. 3 of Wands. Yeah, someone's making a move. All right, someone's going to make a move. Someone's going to contact after no contact. Someone can't stop thinking. All right, and that's the whole thing. Could be this either wealthy person or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, they can't stop thinking. Literally, look at all these. Look at this. Their mind just keeps going back and forth. What are they thinking so heavy about? Is it 10 of Swords? Something very difficult happens to this person. In order for them to realize true abundance is through relationships or family or legacy. And then this X energy or this divorce energy or this devil energy, tell me about that. Tell me about that energy real quick so I can show Aquarius the difference, please. The Tower. Okay. So there's already somebody you've had a tower with. And this is a person who might be having some issues and wants to get you back because they either want you to take care of them, they're having health issues, or they're not able to pay bills, or I don't know, they're having some sort of issue. And then there's someone who can't stop thinking about you. But they've been holding back. And it seems like they're holding back because they're going through something very difficult in their life right now. Anyway, we're going to close out with an oracle card here. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in your next reading. Aquarius, closing out. Transformation, battle of head versus heart. I think that's the person who's been watching. I think they're the ones having a battle with head versus heart because they have all this green with them and all that green. There's a person who is in love with you, but it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense why this person's in love with you. So I don't know what that means, because logically, I feel like there's a very logical person who's in love, but I really feel like they can't stop thinking about you. And maybe it doesn't make sense to them why they feel this way, but they do. Anyway, guys, I love you. I'll see you in your next video, and namaste, my friends.